Hello, hello, good morning, good morning. Hope everybody's having a fantastic day. Awesome. Great, great. I apologize I wasn't able to go live yesterday during my normal hours. I had a little bit of complications that happened. However, we're back at it again, guys. Today I'm going to do a early morning stream and then I'm going to do another stream on a normal time frame. So, welcome to everybody who's going to be watching this later. Excuse me, guys. I'm getting a little bit sick. I apologize, but I'm not gonna let that slow me down. I appreciate each and every single one of you who are gonna be watching this later and tuning in. We're gonna be doing some Q&A talk. If you have any questions on how to gain more muscle, how to lose fat, especially to the new subscribers, everyone's gonna be watching. I just uploaded one of my videos too. Please get a chance to check it out. It's a short on fat loss. Excuse me. Uh, yeah, it's in the short style. So if you missed the last stream, it just went over more foods. If y'all are having issues on diet, or you don't know what to eat, or you just want a little bit more knowledge on how to eat healthier, cleaner, you have sweet cravings, if you have salty cravings, that's what I posted the last video for. Okay, so I'm just waiting to get more in here. And also, like I said, thank you to everybody who's been supporting me so far. We hit our goal of 1,000 subscribers. I appreciate each and every single one of you, especially the trolls. The trolls, y'all make me laugh so hard. I hope the trolls never stop coming, honestly. Eventually, there's going to be a day where we just get full comments that this is going to be too funny. Oh, thank you for liking the live. I appreciate you. Hope you're having a good day. Tell me where y'all are watching from. And also, if you have any Q&As, like how to lose fat, how to gain muscle, please drop it in the chat. Okay? Thank you, thank you. So yeah, this is a new breakfast stream we're gonna be doing. I did one of these earlier, last week, but I'm trying to give more value and trying to do more streams as well. Appreciate y'all, appreciate y'all. Thank you. Hello, hello. Hope you're having a good day. Happy Friday. Weekend's coming. So I'm ready to give y'all as much value as I can. Thank you to everybody who's liking and subscribe. If you did subscribe, drop it in the chat. You subscribe because I owe y'all 5 push-ups for every person. Okay. And also, if y'all could teach me, chat, if there's a way y'all could help me or at least teach me, if there's a way every time I get a new subscriber will show, so I know to crank out push-ups for each person. Okay. So, excuse me. Oh, I'm getting a little bit sick. So, welcome. If you have any questions so far, diet, how to lose fat, how to gain muscle, how to build better abs, please, you feel free to answer put the questions in the chat. Okay, breakfast questions. Like I said, I just loaded a video on my channel on how to have fat loss foods or high protein foods or some sweet cravings, salt cravings. If you have any kind of cravings, check out the video. I just uploaded the short, literally, I think 5 minutes ago. So yeah, welcome to everybody. Hello. Make sure everybody please like and subscribe. If you like anime, you like fitness, my whole purpose of my channel is help y'all build an anime physique at home, where you don't need to spend money on a gym membership. You don't need to spend doing equipment, things like that. Unless you want to do back for pull-up bar, like if you're trying to build like back muscles, please let me know. I'll throw out any questions. Okay. Those of y'all in here, please drop a 1 in the chat to make sure y'all can hear me clearly and like I'm not too far away, because some YouTube's been having a little bit of issues recently on streams. I even got like a message like it doesn't show people in the, like right now it shows I had like 2 people in here, but they said there's issues like with the glitching. Okay. So hello, welcome to everybody. Everybody, please, like the stream. And like I said, if you did subscribe, please already drop in the chat that you subscribe, because I'm be doing push-ups for y'all. What do you think about climbing versus Ferrata? So I don't know where Ferrata is, Jacob. Climbing is great because it builds a lot of massive grip strength, especially like back muscles too. If you're trying to build a nasty back muscles, climbing is great. It's also like considered to bouldering. Okay, best way to lose belly fat. All right, plenty of ways. Okay, first off is going to be called fasting cardio. What fasting cardio is basically you do 10-15 minutes of slow jogging in the morning before breakfast. Okay, now make sure you have to do jogging at a conversation pace. Like if you're having with a buddy, because if you jog too fast, you get into the calorie burning zone not the fat burning zone. Okay, so fasting cardio is a great way. You just put on 4 or 5 songs on your music and just slowly jog 10 to 15 minutes, 20 max. Okay, 20 max. All right. So you do that every day consistently, that's going to burn fat every single day because your heart rate has to be at 145 to 120 beats per minute. That's your fat burning zone. Okay, so you do that consistently every single day, that'll help you burn fat. Okay, awesome, awesome. What's up? Hey, how you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. Thank you for everybody in here. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. Liking this pushes out to more people. But great question. All right. Also, another way to lose belly fat is I just posted a video up as fat loss foods because everybody in the chat and people in general always have cravings. Sometimes we have sugar cravings, sometimes we have salty cravings. I just uploaded a video on a couple things. Like a lot of people don't know, there's protein ice cream out there. So if you want a sweet treat and still look lean, there's alternatives, okay? Hey, how you doing? And Ant. Okay, I'm doing great. How about y'all guys? Dude, how tall are you? I'm 5'4". Hey, if you're gonna make fun of my height, that's cool. But please give me a solution on how to get taller. No matter how much knowledge I have on fitness, things like that, I still don't know how to get taller. Good morning, good morning. Hope you all having a good day. We're gonna have the weekend started earlier. We hit our goal this week. I'm super excited. Thank you to everybody who's subscribing. And like I said, please drop your questions. Okay, that's like Napoleon height. Actually, I think Napoleon might have been taller. I'm not gonna lie, honestly. Okay, I'm from India. I'm 6'1". How to gain leg muscles and weight? I'm pure vegan. Okay, great. So for legs, perfect, perfect. I got some awesome options for legs. Okay, so if you want to build legs, for example, I can show y'all real quick. Cause I usually wear long pants. So if you want like big legs, especially like calf muscles, this is one of your part of your legs, okay? You want big calves and thighs? I'm gonna give you all some examples. All right. First off, for leg workouts, okay? Uh, Doing body weight squats is fantastic. Okay, so basically, if you do a squat, this part is very, very important. When you look up when you do a squat is very important because that's gonna keep your back straight. A lot of times when people do squats, they have their back sometimes out and it becomes like rounded. So you might have lower back pain if you do squats. So when you look up when you do a squat, okay, it keeps your back kind of straight. I learned that from a lot of fitness. So doing body weight squats is very good, okay, to build leg muscles, okay? The second thing is you're gonna superset that. You're gonna combine that with jumping jacks, okay? Jumping jacks is very good. That builds a lot of calf muscles and thighs overall. Okay, so those are two exercises. So doing body weight squats is great for thighs. Doing jumping jacks is very great for calves. Okay, another good leg workout I recommend if you're trying to build heavy legs are lunges. Now, there's different types of lunges. There's lunges like regular lunges, right? Or you could do the Bulgarian lunges too. Basically, you have your foot on one of the platform. Okay, let me see. You have your foot like on a platform. Doing these ways are really good to increase your leg muscles too. All right, for lunges. Me personally, I like regular lunges. But honestly, another life hack and something y'all didn't get really told about. What really builds legs huge wise are burpees. Like burpees are fantastic for legs. Burpees got my calves and my thighs dramatically huge. Why? Because not only like when you do a regular burpee, you push up and then you hop up and then you jump. The jumping part is very, very important on a burpee. Okay, why? Because it's gonna build a lot of explosion. It's gonna build a lot of calf. And also when you squat down, it works your stability muscles. Okay, also it's core. Burpees are one of my favorite exercises to do. It's a full body movement, but you superset that. Like let's say you do jumping jacks and then you start doing burpees, your legs and calves are on fire. So doing those kind of exercises build your legs very, very fast. Okay, now you'll be really sore the next day. So I recommend doing a lot of stretching afterwards where you like lean back and just sitting. These are good stretches. Another good way to do leg exercise without equipment is jump rope. Jump rope is fantastic. Okay, fantastic for calf muscles and overall core, and also shoulders too. So if you want to get like big shoulders and do legs at the same time, jump roping is great. If jump rope becomes a little bit easy for you, they even at my Muay Thai classes they had weighted jump ropes, like ones where either the handles are weighted, or if you do the ones where the rope is weighted. So jump ropes is fantastic conditioning and for leg strength. Hope that answers your question. Okay, awesome, awesome. Yeah, you wrap it up. Okay, okay. Did you lose 5 kilos like yesterday? What do you mean? Oh, you think I look like I lost what? Thank you, thank you. Dude, what's the best for arms? Okay, thanks, coach. No problem, no problem. All right, so arm workouts. These are my favorite. All right, so first of all, very, very important. I'm gonna give you all some amazing arm hacks. So if you want to build arms, especially don't forget the shoulders and triceps, biceps. Okay, multiple arm workouts and hacks I got. Okay, how to build bigger calves? I just talked about that. Jump rope, burpees, jumping jacks. But you superset that. What I mean by that is really quick. Do as many jumping jacks as you can, then you switch to lunges or burpees. Okay, you're gonna combine exercises. When you combine exercises, it grows more muscle because you have more time under tension. Okay, awesome. So back to arms. So plenty of arm hacks. For example, work out arms every 48 hours. Okay, for example, you're gonna do arms Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Becomes arms are a smaller muscle group than everything else. You're gonna you like, let's say today's Friday, right? You work out arms. Sunday, you can work out arms again because you're already recovered. Okay. What's also cool about working on arms every other day is gonna build so much motivation for y'all. Because when you walk around the next day, we feel all sore, our arms feel jacked. You're like, hell yeah, I feel good. And so, like today's Friday, you're gonna go work out arms. You're gonna feel good. You're gonna get a great pump. Tomorrow, you're gonna work out a different muscle group. Then Sunday and tomorrow is gonna be great because when you feel sore, you feel awesome arm pumps and soreness is gonna feel like a battle scar. Like, oh hell yeah, I feel good. You got to win. Then the next day you hit arms again. So throughout the week, your arms feel tight and pumped. The next day they feel sore and you feel good. And then the day after that, you work out arms again. So working arms continuously makes you good and makes you feel motivated. Okay, back to the workouts. So I know plenty of arm workouts. There's plenty good. Okay. So multiple arm workouts too. One of my favorites, okay, is skull crushers. I talked about that earlier. Skull crushers are very great for triceps. Okay, now what's also going to help build your arms that help me really well is combining muscle groups. Combining exercises. So doing one exercise to another exercise. Okay, like one of my favorite are elbows and push-ups. Okay, when you lean forward. Okay, so you get in a push-up position, right? This is a regular push-up position. Okay, you're gonna have you're either gonna lean forward a little bit, okay, and your elbows on the push-ups are gonna go like this, right? Not like this, like a regular push-up. The reason why, because when you lean forward and do push-ups like this, he's gonna do shoulder activation and tricep activation. Okay, so you have your elbows in, you do push-ups this way. Okay, because your shoulders are part of your arms. A lot of people neglect that. Bicep triceps are part of your arms, but also guess what that's attached to? Your shoulder. Okay, so shoulders are also part of arms. So because you see some people who have maybe small shoulders but have big biceps, it looks a little bit kind of offset. All right, so doing leaning push-ups forward, right? Okay, when you do lead push-ups forward, I learned this actually a long time, right? So you do like this. Also, you see already you have a bit more shoulder activation and tricep activation. So you do as many as you can like this, elbows forward, right? Now you're gonna go slow. It's very, very important. You're not gonna pump these out. You're gonna do 3 to 4 seconds, okay? Because the slower you go, the more you grow, okay? Because a lot of people forget that if you pump out exercises fast, yes, you're gonna build strength, you're gonna build power, and you're gonna build explosion and endurance. However, none of those words are size. Okay, we're trying to get your arms to grow and big because strength and power is neurological. You can't see strength all the time. You want to see size. So when you lean forward, you're gonna go an example: 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 3. All right. So you do that as many times as you can. At least try to get 10. If you're new in your fitness journey, you can do it from your knees. Okay. After my car accident, I had to adjust a lot of times because I lost all my muscle mass strength. So doing it from your knees is still just as good. So 1, 2, 3, 1. Now, also the cool thing is the more you lean forward, the more trap activation you get. So if you're trying to get these muscles right here, your traps, you want to get your traps bigger, more than Indiana Jones. Okay, you lean forward, the more trap activation you get. Also, see, so when you lean forward, you also get more trap activation. So 1, 2, 3, 1, and like 3 seconds, a little bit like that. 1, 2, 3, 2. Okay, so that's going to be your first exercise. Immediately after that, you're going to do another arm exercises. Like I said, supersetting is what helps you grow really, really fast. Also, cuts your gym time in half. So that's one exercise you do. Leaning forward push-ups for arms is going to build a lot of shoulders, triceps. The second one I like to do is one of my favorites is skull crushers. So skull crusher, you put your hands together, right? You get in push-up position, skull crushers, and make like a fist, and then you basically just touch your head like this. Like your elbows go down slowly. 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2. Okay, this is great for shoulders as well and triceps. Now, if it's too difficult for you, like I said, you're doing it on your knees, it's just as good. That's fine. Now, this is really cool. The farther your arms are out, the more shoulders you're gonna do, but you're still gonna do the triceps. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2. Okay, so you're gonna combine those exercises. Like I said, you do as many as you can, leaning forward, push-ups, elbows in. Okay, immediately right after that, you do skull crushers, right? 1, 2, 3, 1, as many as you can. And then you rest. So you combine those two exercises, then you rest about 60 to 90 seconds. Okay, those are that's a first good arm exercise. Okay, now that's why you go shoulders, triceps as well, and a bit of forearms too, because when you're stability doing that. Okay, okay. Can you pec pop? Yes. It's normal for when you work out and you try put your arms behind it and it kind of hurts like that is normal. Okay, I understand. Are you a sportsman? How to improve with wrist power? Wrist power, knuckle push-ups are great for wrist. Okay, it's very important. You talk too much. I'm answering questions. Sorry, Mahendra. They asked me how to build big arms, so I'm answering your question. Okay. Uh say bingo. 2 to 5% body fat, no hitting everything every day. Okay. My new fam. All right. How to get V taper? Not gonna lie, don't care about health, just want to look good. Okay. Well, to get a V taper, you gotta be healthy. You gotta exercise. That's literally it goes hand in hand. It's like saying I don't want to feel energetic, but I like drinking coffee. It goes in hand. Okay, awesome. So next arm exercises is another one I recommend are like either cobra push-ups or sphinx push-ups. So you're gonna push a position right, and you're basically gonna string gonna make your elbows go down and you push up. Okay, these are called sphinx push-ups. Right, very very good, very similar. So it does shoulders and triceps as well. So 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2. Okay. If you can't do them this way, do them on your knees. Okay, these are great for shoulders and triceps as well. So, like I said, about 3, 4 seconds. Remember, if you crank them out fast, it's not going to help you grow because you want to go slower. All right, you'll build strength and power and explosion, but you won't do uh you won't basically grow as fast. All right, so that is one superset sphinx push-ups, and right after that you do what's called tricep extensions. Okay, so you put one hand in front and the other hand behind. All right, so you get in push-up position, same thing basically. You throw your elbows down to the ground. 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2. Okay, so the first exercise you do as many as you can, sphinx push-ups. Then you switch to triceps. Tricep extensions. Like I say, if you can't do it on your legs in your push-up position, doing it on your knees is completely fine. You're still gonna hit your muscle groups. It's not anything that's gonna take away from you building. So like I said, 3 second count. All right, was so that's what is gonna be some two. That's four exercises already, but each set is 2. So the first one we did was leaning forward elbow push-up. I mean, a close, yeah, leaning forward push-ups with skull crushers. You do that 4 times, and then you rest, and then you recommend. Then you complete what we just talked about: Sphinx push-ups and tricep extensions. Okay, then that's another exercise. That's already one thing you could do throughout the day. Like I said, supersetting workouts. If you don't know what supersetting is, combine two workouts right after another, and then you rest. You don't do like, hey, as many push-ups as you can, and then rest. Then you switch on to another one. You combine. Excuse me. You combine them. All right, cool. Talk about your diet, brother. Sure thing. So I actually just posted a video for y'all on some fat loss foods. Okay, so especially if you're trying to build abs here and your side ones too. I just went over. Let me see. I could go over it over again here. In case y'all missed the video, I'll go over the fat loss foods. I had like 20 of them for y'all. Okay, a good diet is best exercise for fat loss. Other than that, sprints, burpees, etc. Yeah, that's for calorie burning. Cardio is the best for fat loss. Well, cardio is great, yeah, but the question was how to build uh how to build arms. That was the question. We didn't. No one asked about fat loss yet. They asked about how to well, besides fasting, cardio, but that was earlier. Okay, which time is best for running? Like in the morning is best to go running in the morning before breakfast. That's called fasting cardio. Okay, drop down, do push up, planks at work. Also calf raising time of day. Both could be a crosswalk doing it. Okay, cool. So some diet. I talked about this earlier in the last ones. I talked about some fat loss foods. Like lean beef jerky is good for salty cravings. It replaces chips. Turkey wraps with lettuce as the wrap. It replaces sandwiches with heavy carbs. Air fryer fries with no oil. It replaces fast food fries, so you can still eat fries and still lose fat. Protein ice cream, like from a Ninja Creamer or low calorie blends, will replace regular ice cream. Frozen grapes are amazing because they replace candy because they taste really sweet. Okay, rice cakes with peanut butter is great because it replaces snacks like crackers. Protein cereal with almond milk, those are great. It replaces sugary cravings. Greek yogurt with protein powder is another good one. It's like a thick dessert, so it kills sweet cravings as well. Oatmeal protein powder is good too because of slow digestion. It keeps you full longer. Okay. All right, bro. I have okay. Cool. So yeah, those are a couple different fat loss foods. I have a couple videos on fat loss foods you can check on my channel. Also, those of y'all, everybody, welcome. If you like anime and like fitness, that's what my channel's for. Help y'all build an anime physique at home without you spending money on gym membership. That's how I was able to do it after my car accident. Most of the stuff I learned bodyweight is in the Marine Corps. That's how all of us actually got fit. We didn't really go in the gym a lot. It was just mostly calisthenics, like push-ups, squats, lunges, burpees, and running. So if I could do it, you could do it. Okay, awesome. Hey, I saw. Oh, okay. For every new sub, I owe y'all push-ups. So make sure y'all tell me. Okay, I got you. Thank you for the subscription. Let's do it. Push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. So yeah, also if you have some cool challenges, let me know. That'll be pretty fun. Yeah, every new subscriber, please put it in the chat because YouTube does not notify me when I get a new subscriber. Bro, please try Indian separate one time. What do you mean try? You mean Indian food? I can't just try Indian food whenever I want. Okay. Let's see. What other questions you'll have? Change the definition to obese to 90%. Never will be talking about. All right. Drop down, do push-ups and planks. Okay, cool. Damn, bro, be careful. You almost cut me with that. Dude, y'all are awesome. Thank you so much for all the positivity, guys. I appreciate each and every single one of y'all. Bro, flex biceps. Biceps. Like I said, uh, biceps, triceps, and shoulders are all really part of your arms. Okay. I just subscribe. I got you, Bobby. Thank you. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. Awesome. Thank you for subscribing, guys. Everyone in here, please like the live. What are bicep exercises? I just got here. So we were talking about arms earlier. Bicep ones are a bit difficult to do at home without like any weights. But I can give you some good alternatives. For example, if you have a chair, honestly, you can lift up a chair and do bicep exercises or anything heavy, anything around the house. I don't have any water with me, but like gallons of water. Literally, if you buy or gallons of milk, you can literally do bicep exercises. So here's a very, very good tip I like telling people. Okay, so your wrist placement matters on the kind of bicep exercise you do. Like for example, if your wrist is like this, right? Okay, I'm trying to make sure the camera's good. If your wrist is like this does your outer bicep, right? If your wrist is straight, when you turn your wrist this way, watch this. When you turn your wrist, see this way, this does the inner bicep. Okay. So like I said, when you do bicep curls like this, like let's say you have gallon of water jugs, you do them this way, this is gonna do the outer bicep. When you turn your wrist facing up, bam, see, that's gonna be the inner bicep. So when you do workouts like this, it matters. So wrist placement, I mean wrists, not movement. I'm sorry, wrist position. So wrist position matters on different portions you do on your bicep. So like I said, when your wrist is like this, okay, you do the inner one. When it's like this, you do the outer part of your bicep. Okay. How many calories I eat a day? I eat at least like 2,600. I'm 5'4". I weigh 153 pounds. Okay. Are you natty? Yeah, absolutely. What got me my physique is really just four different things. Is water, Chipotle burritos. I'm just kidding, but that is great. It's just eating clean, like steak, salmon, rice, supersetting workouts. Like after my car accident, I lost all my muscle mass, but what helped me grow very fast is just combining workouts, supersetting. My friends in special forces in the Marine Corps, they're the ones who taught me like, hey, combining your workouts help you grow extremely fast. Plus, I didn't like to be in the gym for an hour, 2 hours. It was just really long. Okay. I'm from Brazil. Brazil. Cool. What's your age? I'm 35. Okay. What do you do for chest? Oh, chest. Now we're getting somewhere. I got some badass. What's the pick of the tree and the Venus about? Where? The tree? I don't know what y'all are talking about. Okay. Bro, tell me honestly, you're natural. Yeah, I am on. It's like, okay, so purpose of my channel, all y'all can look like me as long as you just eat clean. Everybody always wants to talk about like I'll like to Trump haters, literally. We all want to. I'm never gonna promote steroids or anything like that because one, they could kill you. You could have a heart attack and die. Or two, you could just eat natural, clean like me. Who do you want to listen to? The guy who's gonna tell you, yeah, I'm on gear. You could possibly pass away, and you'll get big, or you could be like, hey, look like me, home workouts, just eat clean, and all this is achievable without you even spending money on the gym. Who do you want to listen to? It's up to y'all. Okay. So yeah. Plus, like I said, in the Marine Corps, most of the workouts we did was all push-ups, squats, sit-ups. We weren't in the gym. Most of the time we're running. Like we maybe hit the gym like once every couple months, to be honest with y'all. Especially in the Marine Corps, it's like when we run PT sessions, they would tell us like, hey, go do whatever you want. But most times do. Okay. How to run fast, 1,600 meter, 2 miles, sprints like 30-second sprint, 45-second walk. Okay. What do you do for chest? Okay, let's go. I have heard of plant protein, yes. Okay, so lots of different chest exercises. One of my favorites to do actually is so doing incline chest workouts, right, is one of my favorite. I'm gonna give you an example. All right, I'll give you also some motivation real quick because being a military guy, I love this. It's one of my favorites. Live, laugh, lay down suppressive fire, baby. Hell yeah. Okay, cool. So back to basics. So for chest, okay, like I said, I also superset all my workouts. So for chest, one of my favorites is doing incline push-ups, right? So like basically you just go like here, and like I said, you do push-ups. Um, Slow count, 3 to 4 seconds. Now I also like to do push-ups, whether I do like to do with my elbows in. Why? Because you also get triceps and shoulders together. Okay, so when you do your push-ups, elbows in, it does the inner part of your chest. Also, when you lean forward, it does shoulder activation this way. Okay, so when you do push-ups, first one would be this one. I do have lots of chest exercises also on my channel. So when you subscribe, just going like literally chest. exercises. I have plenty of them for you. All you can do at home. Doesn't matter what your level is. Okay. So this is one of my favorites for chest. You know, 1, 2, 3. Pause. 1, 1, 2, 3. Pause. 2. Okay. Immediately after that, I go down and do wide push-ups. Okay. I don't rest after I'm done with those. Okay. So then you just do wide push-ups. Same thing. 1, 2, 3. Pause. 1, 1, 2, 3. Pause. 2. Remember, the slower you go, the more you grow. Okay. Bumping out stuff fast is not going to build your size. Okay. It will build your strength, your stamina, endurance, and explosion, but it won't build your size. That's where you're going for the anime physique. Size is size. Okay. What ab workouts you do? Okay. See you soon. Hope you're having a good day. You're gonna have a good morning. Thank you, thank you. Oh, I love wide grip push-ups. I love doing half reps too. Yeah, those are great. Half reps is fantastic. Okay. I got you. I got you. All right, let me get you your push-ups. Oh, yo. If y'all subbed, make sure y'all put in the chat because I owe y'all push-ups for every sub. And also, please, chat. I need your help. If there's any way y'all could tell me where I could get a notification with the new sub and who did it, that way I know I owe y'all push-ups. Please teach me. I love to learn. Okay, all right. That's 1, 2. Okay. Can I all do calisthenics to build muscle? Yes. My whole challenge is all calisthenics. I got ab workouts, biceps, abs, chest, all you could do at home. All right, cool. Yo, fresh up. All right, I got you. Scroll up a little bit. I'll also read my question. All right. Okay, that's Jason. Let me see. Jason. Scroll up. Jason. Where's your question? Okay, yo, I'm swinging 12 pounds, sledge around at work. How can I kind of make a workout of that? Oh, Sledgehammer's a beast. All right, so let me crank out the push-ups all y'all real quick, and then all right. So Sledgehammer workouts are fantastic. When we did MMA, they're amazing. They're great for cardio and core. It's a great topic. All right, Jason, I got you. All right, so I got to crank out 15 push-ups because I just got 3 subscribers. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Cool. Awesome. So, Sledgehammer. Okay, great. So the thing, what they taught me as Sledgehammer was, like when I did MMA before, how they taught us you sling the Sledgehammer. Like if you have one hand here, right? And then when you do the movement, your hand, okay, I gotta go a little bit wider. So for Sledgehammer, you have one hand here, one hand here. When you do the movement, you're gonna twist your core, right? And then while your hands are up in the air, they're gonna slide to the bottom and boom. So it's gonna look like this. So I have an imaginary sledgehammer. Maybe I could use a broom or something. Let's see. I'm trying to find. All right, cool. So we're gonna use this as an imaginary sledgehammer. Okay, cool. Because I don't have a sledgehammer in front of me. So your hand placement is like this. If you have a sledgehammer, right? So your movement is now you're gonna change each time. So, well, I mean, actually change like doing 10 or 20. So your movement like this. Like let's say you have the sledgehammer concrete right here. You're gonna twist, right? And then at this move, when it's right here, your hand is gonna slide to the bottom. And then I gotta make sure I don't hit the ceiling fan. Then you squat when it hits. So it goes like boom, boom, boom. Okay, so that's gonna work your legs, your core. Then you switch to the other side. Okay, so you could do 10 or 20 that side, and then this is gonna build your movements like this. So it does core is basically twist, core, shoulder, and then where here your hand's gonna slide, and then you squat down, boom. Okay, so that's we did a lot of sledgehammers hits on the tire in our MMA classes. So that's what it looks like. Okay, this is a very cool question. No one's ever asked me before. Sledgehammers. Okay, cool. Thank you. So yeah, sledgehammers are great because it builds core, especially for your obliques. Obliques are fantastic with sledgehammer. So that's a fantastic question. Okay, so thank you for for the question, Jason. That's probably the first time in any of my live streams ever asked me about sledgehammers. Yeah, so those are great. So yeah, so those make sure, like I said, you also squat at the end of the movement. So you're gonna, it's a full body that way. You do shoulders, back, grip, obviously too, and then when you squat down, you're gonna pop back up. So that's what the movement is. Okay, so sledgehammers are fantastic. Okay, if you don't have a sledgehammer at home, you could maybe find some other object. Obviously, a broom isn't gonna work. I was just doing it for demonstration purposes. Okay, cool. Let me see. How do I? Oh wait, I think I got to. So I got you, Khalil. So I got you. Cool. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome. All right, cool, cool. Thank you, thank you. Tell us about recovery. Okay. How do I lose weight? I'm 51, mostly fat, not enough moving around, workout, or exercise. Okay, okay. So I'll be straight up with y'all. Age does not matter on exercise. My special forces instructor was 53 years old, and he had the best track times for swims, runs, anything. Okay, so I'm answering a bunch of questions at once. Okay, how to lose fat, or how to lose weight. Okay, I just covered some weight loss foods. Uh, it's a second ago. Also, just posted a clip in the video, some fat loss foods too, like lean jerky, chicken breast, chicken thighs, all kinds of stuff. Okay, so to answer your question, recovery is very very important. You want to get ample sleep, at least 6 hours. Okay, another thing that's very very important is water intake. So a lot of people don't know. It's I actually learned this in the Marine Corps. We had a lot of Marines get injured simply because they were dehydrated. So water aids in recovery and regeneration. So regeneration is part of recovery. So if you're trying not to be injured, you have to make sure you hit your water intake. Okay. So water is very important for recovery, especially when you sleep. So your muscles recover when you sleep. Another thing is very important. When I was a gymnast, we will always do stretching either before or after. So I don't even want to get in a stretching argument because during one stream I had a lot of bunch of not smart individuals talk about stretching is bad for you, even though you do stretching in every single sport in the planet. Olympic athletes they stretch before their performances. Anyway, so stretching is very good for recovery. Water and sleep, that's very important. Second thing is important is protein intake. Even if you don't hit your calories throughout the day, you need to have high protein like tuna, steak, sardines. If you don't want mercury poisoning from tuna, protein is what helps you recover. Is very very important. Okay, what's 110 kilograms in pounds, like 200? You just Google that. Okay. So for recovery, subscribed for my devil pup as well. Make him good ones. I got you. Yes, sir. Let's do it. All right, let's get it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hope that was good enough. Cool. Awesome, awesome. Thank you for the subscribe. Appreciate you. Thank you, bro. I got you. Yeah, keep the questions coming, y'all. Hope you're having a good day. So yeah, for recovery, water is very, very crucial. Uh because a lot of people know water helps with injury prevention. Very, very important. Okay. It also helps speed up our metabolism. So when you drink a gallon of water a day, like in the Marine Corps, honestly, they always tell us every 20 minutes, sip water is for a reason because it's just being hydrated keeps you healthy, keeps your metabolism high. A lot of people know just adding water normal to your diet helps you pee out a lot of stuff. Awesome. Thank you. Appreciate you. Okay, I'm with around 110. I'm around 110 kilograms. My height 5'11". Please help me. What do you want help with? Okay. How do I? Okay. How do I lose weight? I'm 51. Okay. Okay. So yeah, lose. So doing cardio in the morning will help you lose weight before breakfast. Jogging at like a 15-20 minute pace, that's called fasting cardio. That helps you burn fat. Switching cravings on food wise, because so what helps you is going to also lose fat is not starving yourself. No, it's just eating differently, eating smarter versus other things. Like instead of having candy or juices that have a lot of sugar, replace it like with fruit or honey. Honey is what you call like a clean sugar. Honey, actually, when I tried out for Marsac, they told us it's one of the best things out there. It's like a nectar of the gods. So honey is very good as a sugar craving substitute because it's a clean sugar. There's good sugars out there like fruits and honey, but you want to do that instead. Okay. Yeah. I also got many broke ribs and backs. Dude, yeah, I know it's like having broken ribs sucks, man. It was brutal. Like sleeping took me like 2 years to sleep without pain. It was brutal. So I hope I'm 5'4". What are your thoughts on some on zone two fasted training? I'm not really educated on that. I mean, fasted training. It sounds like it's like training on an empty stomach, like fasted. Is that what you mean? I never heard of that term before. I'll be honest. Do you ever have shoulder and neck pain from working out so much, or pain for not working out? Yes. So, like after my car accident, my body was really, really stiff, and like so working out does make you feel better. It's not supposed to be feel painful. You may be sore, you may have trouble, but haven't really had neck pain. I've had soreness. That's about it. So pain and soreness are a little bit different. Okay. Uh, you got to make sure you're also eating right. You got to make sure you're properly hydrated so you don't have injuries. It's very, very important. You also can't work out the same body part every single day, such as abs. Okay. Tuck your elbows in a bit more. Do you recommend dry fasting, which is abstaining from food and water? I plan to go 15 days. So there's different kinds of fasting. There's like I'm not super educated on every single kind of fast because there's water fast, there's a dry fast. I never heard of dry fasting before because I also don't know if during that fast you can eat something or just straight nothing. So you'd have to. I've I've heard nothing but positives on fasting. Period. And like, there's a lot of research. I never heard of anything bad about fasting, but there is different kind of fast. There's like water fast. There's apparently a dry fast. I never heard of that before. There's a regular fast where people just wake up and don't eat till I think 8 to 12 hours. So fasting, I never heard bad things about. If you want to do it cool, there's no do what you want. Because honestly, no matter who is in the chat or what kind of human you are, if you don't like this, you're not gonna stay consistent. Okay, like if I hate the foods I have to eat, it's not really gonna help me stay consistent. Nobody likes to eat food that tastes like crap every day. Okay, so that's why I try to give you all a variety, things like that. Okay, if I'm 25% body fat, how long would it take you to get a body like yours? So 25% actually isn't that bad. It's not like 30 or 40. You can hit your goal probably very quick within like 6 months, 6 months to a year. But it's gonna matter on it's not just working out, it's everything consistent. Like you have to work out every day. On your rest days, do something active like swimming or jogging. Okay. Working out 2 times a day is the best way. Doing cardio in the morning, 15, 20 minutes max, just a slow jog, and then doing some kind of exercise in the evening time. Okay. That's going to give you the faster results. Okay. And also, even though you're 25% body fat, starving is not going to get you lower. Okay. Starving is the worst way. Fasting and starving is two different things. You still eat. Okay. So when you increase your workouts every single day, you go from zero to like, hey, do cardio in the morning every single day. Just put on 4 or 5 good songs. It's really not that hard. And just jog, fun, 15, 20 minutes max. And then there's your first win. That'll help you stay consistent. When you win in the morning, it's great. It'll help you the rest of the day go smoother and more fun too. You're also gonna have higher energy. So if you want to get a physique like mine, just start running in the morning, just slow jogging, or swimming. Okay, swimming's I actually recommend even better than running because low impact. You're not gonna have as many injuries. And then do some kind of exercise in the evening. I have a list of exercise y'all could do. You could do. I have a never gymless series from day 1 to 32. Doesn't matter your fitness level. Y'all can start whatever day you want. Okay, so there's like abs, back, legs, all types of cardio, fat burners. You could do whatever. Okay, you just have to stay consistent. You have to eat clean. You have to eat clean. Just because you work out doesn't mean you're gonna look like me because you eat like a pig. Okay, the whole thing people say like, oh, the calories you take don't matter what kind of calories they are. That's BS. You can't sit here and tell me if I get 2,000 calories of ice cream and alcohol and beer, it's the same as having steak or rice. Yes, the calories do matter because there's empty calories and healthy calories. Okay, I have a knock knees. What knees knock? I don't know what knees knock is. I'll be honest. Coach, have you ever tried peptides? I personally haven't. I'm not super educated on peptides. heard mixed reviews because there are apparently some very, very good ones, and there's a lot of scam peptides out there. I've just done stuff all natural, man. Uh, what I've started recently doing is only like day two is creatine. That's it. It's only like the last 2 days. I have to do it again. I've never had any other supplements besides maybe a protein shake. Okay. You can eat whatever you want and lose weight. That's completely wrong. It's false. You can't eat whatever you want. You can't just sit here, eat candy, ice cream, Doritos, and expect to lose weight. No, because if your fat is super high in those foods, it's terrible for you. I can't sit here and drink beer all day. Yeah, right. Let's see. This is gonna be funny. I look better than you. Well, you're giving terrible advice. You can't sit here and tell me, oh yeah, I could drink beer all day, eat ice cream all day, and I'll lose fat. No, that's terrible. Okay. Corey, hey coach, I don't know if you remember last week we chatted about fasted cardio in the chat. I tried fasted cardio. Oh, great. Congratulations, man. I'm glad. Okay. You know, Malcolm just sounds like a hater because he's got nothing else to do. Just has to comment. Like, there's plenty of people who are bigger than me. I'm not a bodybuilder. I'm giving good advice to make people healthy. You know, how can I gain weight? Supersetting workouts is great because that's going to maximize your time under tension. You have to have high protein meals. That's very, very important because no matter how much you work out, if you don't have enough protein in your diet, it's not going to help you grow. Also, slowing down your workouts. Okay, the slower you go, the more you grow. Is very, very important. Okay, stay fit, coach. Thank you, thank you. Work out every day. Yes, absolutely. Okay. I think Malcolm means Kiko. Also, you can eat whatever you want as long as it fits in your macros. I'll no no. So I still disagree with like eating whatever you want because what a lot of people, those influencers, say like, hey, your calorie intake doesn't only matters as long as it hits your deficit. You can still eat whatever you want. Those are fitness influencers like Sam Sulk. He talked about intake. He doesn't eat like trash. That's what's funny. He like tells other people you can eat whatever you want as long as it hits your macros. But those people give that advice. Don't do it. You don't see them eat just buckets of ice cream all the time, drinking beer all the time. Like, for example, if I drink 2,000 calories of beer, yeah, that is not going to help me enough protein to achieve any of my physique. It was give me a bunch of fat. So that's incorrect. Like, versus steak, salmon, rice, or 2,000 calories of beer, obviously is going to have completely different results. I'm a dragon. Nice. But you must not have seen Sam's original diet then. Well, I have seen, yeah, where he was eating ramen, but he doesn't eat diet like that all the time. So he's a professional bodybuilder. So professionals don't eat like crap. They treat their craft as a profession. There's a lot of times they don't show you everything on camera. People don't realize. I understand he may get advice like certain things like that, but you can listen to whoever you want. Honestly, I just don't agree with that. He even got a lot of terrible stuff online. I personally don't know the guy, but I don't agree like telling because also if I tell people eat whatever you want and they don't work out, that's gonna happen because not every person trains or is disciplined as he is. Not everybody treats bodybuilding as a profession. Most people, Joe Schmoes, average Joes, who barely work out, I'm not gonna tell those people eat whatever they want because they're gonna look unhealthy, they're gonna feel unhealthy. For example, if I have kids, I'm not gonna let him eat McDonald's whenever he wants. I'd be stupid because it's not good for you. Oh yeah, just because I saw an online video of a bodybuilder saying doing that, that doesn't mean it's true or healthy. Like because let's say you eat whatever you want, right? You look great. That's not going to show internal. You can have diabetes. You can have heart problems. I had family member pass away from a bad diet. They're eating fried chicken all the time. They got arteries clogged. They had heart attacks. If they eat healthy, they will live longer. So, absolutely. Yes, you can have cheap moderation. I agree 100%. I like to eat ice cream sometimes. I like to eat, but if I have kids, I'm not going to have their diet of ice cream, pizza, McDonald's all the time just because my kid is want and soda. I used to be very addicted to soda. I'll be straight up with y'all. I used to drink 12 cans of soda a day when I was addicted to soda. 100%. I had a pudge all the time, and I still worked out. I did MMA. I did jogging on weekends, but drinking that much soda, it was not too. It was a little bit of calories, but it was a lot of sugar. Okay. Do I start slow with these broken bones, age 51? Yeah, you do have to carefully, man. Да, я могу разговаривать по-русски так себе. Okay. I used to drink all the time and I felt like crap, but ever since eating whole foods, eating junk in moderation, yeah, absolutely, yeah. Having cheap meals is okay. That's nothing wrong with that, you know. Moderate. You could treat yourself here and there. Absolutely, you should because if you always eat without having a little spoil yourself, like I deserve, like me, I love cheesecake. I love cheesecake and popcorn. I'll go watch a bad movie with my girlfriend just to eat popcorn, straight up, 100%. Okay. Yeah, Russian was my first language. Yeah, I was born and raised in Belarus. Well, Belarus, and then my family came to America when I was 6. Okay. Thank you. But yeah, absolutely. When you eat healthy, Corey, you're 100% right. When you eat healthy, you also feel better. Like when I would drink soda all the time, I would feel hyped for a little bit. And then um, Minsk, no, I was 4 hours away from Minsk and Grodno. It's like the capital of Belarus. Okay. You're handsome, G. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate y'all. Okay. Abs looking good. How long you been working out for? So I've been working out since I was 6 years old. But after my car accident, I couldn't work out for about 3 years. I lost all my muscle mass, everything. So I built all my muscle back from just mostly home workouts, about 90%. Then I did hit the gym because I want to grow a little bit more faster. But yeah, after my car accident, I had to do everything at home. Especially for your question about when you had broken bones, you have to definitely go slow. I recommend exercises from your knees because I know I had 3 broken ribs after my car accident. You have to be extremely careful because you don't want to re-injure. Very, very important. I'm not a physician, but I had broken bones and I was on crutches for 8 months. You have to go very, very careful. Okay, there's certain movements you're gonna be able to do, certain you can't, especially if you have broken bones. Okay, car accident. Yeah. So I was driving too fast in the rain. My car spun out of control and hit a tree, and I got shot through the windshield because I had my seatbelt on. So I had 3 broken ribs. I had a back fractures. I had a punctured lung. I was on crutches for about 8 months. So I should have died. The doctor said honestly, the only thing that didn't save me was not having my seatbelt on. I was like, what the hell you talk about? He's like, if I did have my seatbelt on, I would have died on impact. That's what he said. However, I'm not promoting you should not have your seatbelt on. I was dumb and I was driving full of anger that day. I don't know. I was driving very stupid. I was it was pouring down rain, almost flooding, and I was just driving. I let my emotions get the best of me, okay? I was being very stupid. I was angry and I was doing angry driving, okay? And that's what caused me almost die. So if you have a lot of anger at one moment, do not take it out on driving, okay? Because you could injure yourself or another person. I injured myself, almost died. Thank God I didn't injure another person just because of anger. I had anger problems that day. So do not be stupid like me. If you're having a bad day, do not drive like crazy or a maniac like I did because you could pass away or because another person would pass away. So I don't promote that at all. I was stupid. I was young and dumb. I was hot headed. Don't ever be like me. Don't ever make rash or terrible decisions when you have a lot of anger, clouding your judgment. I did not make wise decisions that day. It almost cost me my life. Okay. But the reason I'm building my channel to help y'all is you can recover from a car accident and get the physique you want just with home workouts. Okay. So I'm telling people don't ever drive fast in the rain because I also learned the doctors told me when it rains on the ground, it's not just water in there, it's all the oil and stuff that cars emulate, uh, pollute on the ground. So on the ground, there's oil, there's water, it makes it slippery. Okay. Who here in the chat has ever seen people or anybody ever clean highways? I never really have. I've seen like street sweepers sometimes, but I've never seen anybody ever clean highways. So every single day there's oil and stuff on there from other cars polluting, and then it rains, then it gets everywhere. So that could cause your car to hydroplane. So don't be dumb like me. Don't drive recklessly because that almost cost me my life. So I just want to give the best of out there. Wear your seatbelt on 100%. Could you do some push-ups? We'd love to see. Yeah, if you subscribe, of course I can. You got a battle scar. Honestly, not bad. Thank you. It doesn't look bad, but when I was breathing, oh man, dude, every time I was breathing, it was oh my, I felt like I was getting stabbed. So a car accident is something I don't wish upon anybody on the planet. Okay. That's why I'm being very, very critical on this. Do not drive angry. Do not. If you feel angry, your girlfriend pissed you off, toxic family pissed you off, your boss or coworker pissed you off, do not drive angry. Go put on, if you are in that case, stop what you're doing, put on a good song that makes you feel good. Like, hey, it's gonna be okay. Like I got a feeling, but Black Eyed Peas. That makes me feel good, like, oh, it's a good day. So put on some good music before you drive. It gets you mentally relaxed. Do not drive angry. Driving angry could cause you to die or another person to pass away. Which no, or you're be in the hospital like I was with terrible injuries. Okay, I've been a subscriber for a long time, just never came alive. Oh, okay, cool. I got you. Absolutely. Thank you, Mysterious, for subscribing. Yes, let's do it. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, cool. Thank you, thank you. I'm also gonna try. So I'm trying to get better at some certain calisthenics thing. I talked about. I want to get better, like doing handstand push-ups. Awesome. If you have some cool challenges you want me to do, I'm down for the challenges. Okay. My shoulder's a little bit sore, but let's do it. Let's see. Okay. Just gotta get a little bit of balance. Oh, the balance part is a little hard. Okay. All right, let's see. 1. Oh shoot. I always can get like 1, but I'm trying to get better at it. Let's see. Oh man, that's the toughest part is balance. I also want to get better like doing this. And oh yeah, Chad, I did it. At least for like half a second. Y'all seen that Goku pose where he's like on one hand? Let's see. Nope. So yeah, I gotta get better at that because I want to get better at like doing the one arm handstand a little bit. Yeah. So I'll get better at it. Thank you. I'm gonna clip that. I got that for like a whole half second. It's better than yesterday. I fell. Okay. Are you able to do dragon flags? Yes, I can. Actually, I have a video of that. Okay. Damn, that's good. On my days, dude, I didn't expect this, but I thought you'd do it slow. Respect and handstands. I have no words for you. Respect. No, absolutely. Are you able to do? Yeah, I've been. Thank you. Yeah, so I want to get better at like handstands. I'm good at handstand walking, but that's not handstand push-ups. Okay, cool. Do broke bones ever heal? Yes, they do. Absolutely. It is slow process. I'll be honest. Like it took my ribs a while to heal, and man, it's effing painful, dude. I'll be straight up. It effing sucks. Yeah, so you have to let it heal. One time I was almost stupid. I tried to do a little workout. All hard, my bone cracked a little bit. I was like, oh my god, I was so scared. So I just stopped. You have to feel uh so like from when my broken bones, my ribs were, I had to like basically like slowly turn left and right to make sure I didn't have any problems. And it was okay. Ep left, right, left. Come be I like that. Nice. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Hey, this is the motivation, you know. What's your name? Fidge. I'm motivate you. Here you go, baby. Look. Live, laugh, lay down, suppress a fire, baby. Yeah. Gotta be moto. Moto all day. Awesome. Is that how you got your scar? Yes. How many times you eat a day? At least twice. Sometimes different. Broken ribs suck, dude. It's hard to do anything with broken ribs. Yeah, laughing it's terrible. I even tell people stop making me laugh. Oh my god, it's freaking painful. Yeah, from a car accident. Yeah, broken ribs 4 times. Oh my god, dude, that's nuts. Yeah, listen to the moderator. Moderator, who's that? I'll remind you this every day. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for the reminder. That's so funny. I thank you for being motivating, you know. And please, if y'all did subscribe, make sure you drop in the chat because I owe you push-ups. Okay. So you know what? Let's crank it out. Next subscriber, I'm gonna do 5 handstand push-ups. Okay. I could do them on the wall, but I can't. I'm having difficulty. Honestly, I think it's because I'm doing handstand push-ups wrong. Because when I was gymnast, we always did them against the wall. We were doing them like this way. But apparently, I've been reading you're supposed to do push-ups like this way on a handstand. So I'm gonna have to change that. What's your workout plan, bro? Like 3 days on, 1 day off. In the meantime, like if my body feels a little bit too sore to like do any kind of body weights, I go swimming. Swimming's fantastic. It's great. It's low impact. It helped me a lot of recovery because I also noticed like once I started hitting the gym, I would get really really stiff. Like it wasn't good. I lost a lot of flexibility, things like that. So swimming is very very good. That's why I have a gym membership because I don't own a pool. So and the pool it's called One Life Fitness. So it's year round. Okay. Did the Marines teach you how to fight? So yes and no. I was a martial arts instructor, but it's different kind of martial arts. It's like it's not stuff you're gonna do on the street. I did MMA before the Marine Corps. That's how you learn really fight. But most of the martial arts in the Marine Corps, they teach you like cool ground fighting stuff, but not stuff you would go in a bar. You know, the other stuff I did like was the knife fighting. The knife fighting was pretty badass. That was my favorite thing. Is like, you know, how to combat people with the knife or how to disarm them with the gun. So that's not really fighting. Fighting, I recommend take an MMA class like Muay Thai or like any kind of Muay Thai or boxing, wrestling. That's like actual fighting skills. I subscribe. Thank you for the answers, bro. Damn. Do over 50. Okay, I got you. Yeah, let's get your push-ups in, buddy. I got you. Let's do it. All right, let's do it. 5 handstand push-ups. Got you. Let's do it. All right, let's do it. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ugh, thank you for the subscribe, my man. Wait, were y'all even able to see that on camera? I was about to say, I was like, if I did it, y'all weren't able to see. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for everybody liking the live. Thank you so much. But yeah, y'all, great questions so far. Appreciate ya. See ya. Hope you're having a good day too. Awesome. So yeah, any other questions y'all have, please let me know. I'm in the Philippines. Nice, cool. Filipino food's amazing. It's delicious. Nope, star pattern, solar plex, incline. Star pattern. Star pattern. You mean like when you put a tie? When you put like a tire on for the star pattern? Solar plex is there. I always love the gap in between my traps. Oh, cool, nice. That means you got from very defined muscles, man. You know, but yeah, if y'all have any challenges you want me to do, like certain amount of push-ups, squats, things like that, you can let me know. I'll see if I'm able to do them. You know, I like the challenges I had last stream. It was some of them were a little bit difficult, man. I'm still trying to get better, like the handstands. The handstands, like, and then I gotta today call my old gym, and because I want to get back into gymnastics to be able to do a backflip and stuff. Do you plank? Oh, I plank a lot. Yeah, plank is fantastic. So especially uh for like getting your obliques right here, okay? Side planks are amazing. Okay? Like here. Uh I'll send you real quick. So side planks are very very slept upon if you're trying to build a core. Okay? So these are one of my favorites. Now if this gets a little bit too easy for you, another variation is having your leg up, okay? So doing this side planks is very, very good. It's very great for like hip flexors too. You could do like this, okay? And then you switch. So side planks are very, very good for oblique wise. And like I said, if it's too easy for you, you just have your other leg up in the air. This is a good alternative. And if you want, you could just do it this way. That's another good hip flexor. So doing stuff like that is very good for abs. Absolutely slept on those push-ups or you would know. Hands together. So hands together is called I never heard of them called star pattern. They're called diamond. You know, so no, those kind of push-ups are always called diamond push-ups. So figure you. I never heard anyone call star pattern push-ups. They're diamond push-ups. Absolutely, I do love diamond all the time. Easy. Yeah, diamond push-ups are great. But I mean, I recommend the elbows in push-ups and leaning forward more because you activate more shoulders, more traps, and tricep that way too. Like Cobra push-ups. I'm a big fan. Those are very good. Yeah, I didn't get the star pattern connect. Yeah. I didn't correlate that. You're right. Incline, yeah, incline star pattern push-ups. Honestly, I don't think incline is more difficult. I think doing them regular on the ground is tougher than incline. Honestly, At least for me, I don't know why. So doing like star pattern push-ups, but incline. Yeah, this seems way easier than on the ground. You know, but honestly, incline. Like I said, I like how my elbows in. This one is way more. I think I would say challenging is way more muscle group activation. You know, so especially you go like instead of your elbows going this way, you have your elbows going in, kind of like a star pattern. So doing your elbows in, that's why I love elbows in push-ups. You get a lot of triceps and shoulder. Those are my favorite personally. Okay, awesome, awesome. Okay, here. Okay, hey, any advice on discipline to be productive? I try, but my willpower is weak, and I give up. Okay, very good question. All right, so for willpower and discipline, very very actually good question. I'll give you a lot of advice. So in the morning, you're gonna have to start off with wins. If you have wins, it makes the rest of the day easier. Okay, for example, what I tell people actually, brush your teeth, make your bed, and then crank out a max set of push-ups. Okay, right after this, that you just got 3 wins that day. It's not gonna be your entire workout, but you'll feel awesome pump. You'll be like, okay, cool, I knocked out my push-ups for the day. You're gonna feel 10 times better. The more wins you have underneath your belt in the morning, the more your productive your day is gonna be. Then when you do that every day, you're gonna feel motivated. You're like, hey, plus everybody likes a good chest pump. So if you work out, especially if you do your push-ups like this, you're gonna feel your arms jacked and you're gonna feel your chest. So after in the morning, brush your teeth, make your bed, crank out a max set of push-ups as much as you can. You're gonna also feel very very motivated and happy because you, hey, I just got a third win underneath my belt. Okay, so it's gonna make you the rest of the day 10 times more productive. Okay, I recommend doing push-ups, something like that versus abs, because yeah, you're gonna feel better. I just don't feel as much motivation as getting an arm pump or chest pump than ab workout. Yeah, abs look good, but it's gonna take a little bit of time for you to see results. Okay, so do that every morning. Knock out some kind of exercise, like I said, max set of push-ups. Do something after you brush your teeth. That's gonna help you with your discipline. You consider that doing that every day. Now with motivation, I'll be honest, motivation is gonna be like a roller coaster. So what I recommend, you're gonna have need to have like 3 F's. Okay, for to stay disciplined. One is your family. If you care about your family, okay, you should work out. Like, hey, do you care about them enough to eat right? Do you want to live long enough to take care of your family? Okay. Do you care about your family enough to exercise, to be healthy for them so you can, still provide? So family is a good F. The second F is friend. Grabbing a workout buddy or friend is a great way to hold accountable. Sometimes my friends, when I used to be lazy, had to kick me in the butt, like, hey, bro, get your butt in the gym, come with me running, let's go. Come on, let's get it together. Quit being sorry. Yeah, she left you. Too bad, so sad, move on. So having a friend is a good accountability partner. So they'll also help you with motivation, your times of need, or sometimes you need to be the guy to kick your friend in the butt, like, hey, bro, come on, quit feel sorry for yourself, get better, let's go. Okay, so family and friend. The third F I recommend is the future you. Think of the future you want to be and act like the future you should act. So, would the future you eat like a pig today, or would they eat healthy and clean and feel good about themselves? Okay, would the future you work out today, or would they skip and be lazy and still have the same 10, 15 years repeat? Okay, so those are the 3 F's. Family, care about your family enough to work out. Friend, have a buddy or workout partner help you keep accountable and work out with you. It's also more fun, helps you all bond better. And 3 is the future you. Act like the future you would. Would the future you be lazy, or would they stay disciplined and do all the things that's good for them? I think I would act. A fourth one is no, no, yeah. That's about 3. So those are the best 3 things I recommend to stay disciplined. Plus, especially doing the push-ups in the morning after you get done brushing your teeth, it'll help you stay motivated. It'll help you feel good, and that's also the reason I started this fitness channel, because I used to have problems with like anxiety, depression. I had bad thoughts. I don't want to live. Fitness saved my life. So I tell everybody, if you have a bad day at work, bad conversation with somebody, bad toxic family member ruin your day, go do some kind of exercise. You're gonna feel 10 times better afterwards. It's not gonna make your problems go away, but it'll help reground you. Like, hey, you had a bad day at work, bad day with your girlfriend, bad day with family, and you can't make your family go away sometimes. So go work out. It'll help you become clear headed. And by working out, I don't mean lift weights. You could do, home workouts, do some kind of form of exercise. You're gonna feel 10 times better. Everybody usually feels better after they work out. They feel, oh, okay, cool. Plus, it's another win for you. So when you compound your wins, then it becomes fun. Fitness honestly should be like breakfast. Everybody should do some kind of exercise throughout the day. One, it makes us feel good. Two, it makes everything else all correlate and combine. Like you look good, you feel good. You look better in clothes, you feel better. Your family's proud of you because how you look. If you're a father, you be the dad, the superhero your kids want to look like. Be a role model. Sometimes you have to be your own role model. Unfortunately for me, I don't have a workout partner. I don't have anybody motivate me. I'm more shaped than any of my friends or family. There's no one out there like pushing me to do better. I have to look in the mirror and psych myself up. So I'm just built different. But I'm here to help y'all. If y'all have questions or need motivation, you can absolutely do it. Everybody in here in the chat, you can accomplish all the goals you set out to be. If you have haters in your life, that's a good thing because they know your potential. They know they don't want you to succeed. So they're going to be obstacles, sometimes your walls that you have to get over. It's okay because if you're a nobody, you don't have haters. If you're like, a homeless guy underneath the bridge, you don't have haters. Nobody hates on you. But if you're on your way to success, you leveling up, yeah, life is going to get harder. You're going to have haters hit you in your life. That's a good thing. You just leveled up. The more haters you have, the more your level is growing. So congratulations. You went from a nobody to a person now people hate. Like, man, I hate that guy for no reason. I had haters come in the chat all the time and tell me I'm on steroids. I'm like 100% I'm on steroids. Chipotle burrito, working out 27 times a month, drinking water, and swimming. Those are the four steroids I'm on. If you can't do those, especially the 27 times a month working out or Chipotle burritos, you should just stop doing steroids together, period. So those are the steroids I tell people I'm on as a joke. So yeah, you could build all this naturally, just like I did. That's the purpose of my channel, for y'all to be educated and help y'all get the physique you want. I just posted a video on fat loss foods, like foods, things like that, because I want to help people. I also want the channel to get monetized as a source of income to support my mom who has cancers because she can't work anymore. So I appreciate each and every single one of you. Please everybody like to and subscribe. If you subscribed, let me know so that way I owe y'all push-ups. And it's fun talking to y'all. Fun. Y'all ask me really good questions. Like today's the first Sledgehammer question I got, which is pretty sweet. I'm glad I acknowledged that. That's something I forgot I had in the back of my head. But yeah, hope y'all all are having a fantastic day. Make sure y'all work out consistently for the weekend. Be positive. And when y'all do exercise every day, you're gonna feel 10 times better. Especially doing a little bit of a jog in the sunlight makes you feel better too. Okay. But yeah, great question on discipline. Be the role model you want people to look up to, or like all of us here, we always had somebody to look up to, like Goku, Vegeta, Baki, all the people act like your role models. You could be your own role model too. Your goal is just to be 1% better every day. Like yesterday I did a few little uh handstand push-ups, but today I did better. I did more because of y'all made me do some handstand push-ups, so I'm already better than yesterday. Okay. And it compounds. You improve every day 1%. It's going to make you feel better 10 times better every single day. So especially for men, our sense of pride is very good. So when you have accomplishments, you're prideful, you feel better too. Do things you're proud of. And honestly, everybody in here, you should do things that are good for you. Don't do drugs. Don't do crazy amount of alcohol. Do things that are good for you. Because when you eat healthy, you feel better. When you exercise, you feel better. If you're not going to give it to your kids, you should probably don't give it to yourself. Like when I have kids, I'm not going to have them grow up on fast food, things like that, because I don't want them to be an overweight little pig getting made fun of, and I don't want them to be unhealthy. I don't want them to grow up with health problems, like they can't even run to get the school bus. Or I want them to have fun with their friends and play soccer, or do jujitsu, some kind of sport. So yeah, if you're not gonna have your kids eat or drink it, you probably shouldn't do it either too. That's the way I see things. If you're a good parent, everybody parents differently. I told my girlfriend all the time for her kid, like she said her kid always wants cheeseburgers, always this, that, and then like she wonders why he's overweight. Well, it's because like you gotta be a parent, not a friend. You gotta say, no, you can't have cheeseburgers every day. No, you can't eat like a little pig every day. You gotta eat healthy. You as a parent, you gotta give them good healthy food so they don't become overweight. Because then that's their parenting. A kid can't choose what they buy and eat. They don't have a job. They're like little kid, 5, 10, 10, 12 years old. So that's but that's parenting. That's separate. So I just tell people if you're gonna treat your kids good, treat yourself good too. Be the role model your kids want to have. You know, have become somebody they look up to. You know, so that's why my purpose of my channel is this. If you like anime, you like fitness, you can achieve anime physique. I'm here to motivate y'all. You can 100% achieve all your goals and dreams. Don't let the haters talk you out of things because they're just hating. I've had haters come in the chat. They said water dehydrates you. I'm like, bro, are you okay? I've been told some crazy wild things, but I never said water dehydrates you. I'm like, what is going? That made me laugh. How? So yeah, that was just a little bit of a speech thing, but I want all y'all to succeed in life and do things that are good for you. Have high protein meals, make you feel better. Things like that. Okay. Who in the chat what put in the chat y'all's favorite role model? Like tell me why. My favorite role model was Goku, but then it became Vegeta because I like he just trains so much harder. He's a great example of discipline and hard work beats talent. 100%. He beat Goku like 3 times. First time he got beat up by his friends. Second time he won again. Third time just recently always won. He's 3-0. And Goku, because a lot of people don't know, his dad wished for his son to thrive, and now why he's like always so thriving. He does train hard, don't get me wrong, but he also had a wish granted upon him. It's kind of unfair, you know. So yeah, type in the chat y'all's favorite role model, guys, and also everybody, please continue to like. If you subscribed, let me know. But I hope to answer your question on discipline and mindset. Just get it done, brother. You can absolutely achieve everything you want. It's up to you. It's like what Will Smith said. A person who says I can do it and a person who says I can't do it, they're most time right. Okay. Wait, what the heck is going on? Oh, dude, I'm sorry, chat. My thing was stuck. I couldn't even read any comments. I thought just nobody was commenting. 100% Chuck Norris here got that scar in his stomach. That's hilarious. Peter Grip. Dude, yeah. Hey, Peter's a fighter, man. Have you seen his chicken fights? Bro, Peter's got hands. Nobody ever talks about Peter Griffin has the maddest hands. He could beat up a chicken a whole episode, bro. I can't fight for 30 minutes straight. Dude is mad hands. Did you ever set up your PS5? Yes, I did. So I actually did a stream. Yes, I got it all set up. You have a tiny head, John. You're the first person in each chat that's ever said that. Now I know you're capping. Everybody has always said I had a huge head. So thank you for the kind words. I think there's an issue with our food sources. We have too many processed foods and fast food restraints where our parents prioritize convenience rather than health. I know, thank you. Yes, I agree with you 100%, Jace. Remember back then, the whole food pyramid scam where the most foods is supposed to be like bread and things like that? You're 100% right. Most of our foods aren't healthy. Like, if you get honey, get it at um, okay, coach out here being a lady killer. I know, you're hilarious. Biggest complainer, biggest complainer. How about you save some women for the rest of us, man? Hopefully by then, Kennedy has all these poisons out of our food. Act like Broly. Somebody says you're on steroids is a compliment. Thank you. I appreciate that. Listen to what coaches say. Thank you. Y'all are hilarious. Man, if somebody said to you, thanks a lot, your advice is really thoughtful. Glad I found your channel. I'll give it a try tomorrow. Cold showers. So I don't like cold showers. I don't think like a solution to go showers. I think honestly just putting cold water in your face is good enough. Like that makes you way higher. Salute. Awesome. All G. Thank you. Yeah. Look at this no shoulder mute. You're right, dude. These shoulders are invisible. Ryan, you're funny, man. He's not a Roy's, that's genetics. No, bro, it's me. Dude, so everybody here, especially Ryan, bro, I used to be very, very skinny. I used to weigh 105 pounds. When I did wrestling, my coach had to make me drink like 5 pounds of water at least just to get close. So, no, this isn't genetics. This is working out 27 times a month. That's the steroid that everybody doesn't talk about. You work out consistently 27 times a month, you could also look like me without a gym membership. Just do it all at home. After my car accident, What's your opinion of peptides? So I don't really have an opinion. I've never used peptides before. I'm not very educated on those. I heard mixed reviews. I heard good things and bad things because I heard there's a lot of peptide scams out there. But personally, I've never used them. I just did steak, salmon, fish. What really helped me grow in size was tuna and rice because tuna was actually cheap. The cans I got at Costco, each can was about, I think, 32 grams of protein. So I would eat 2 cans and one bowl of sticky rice. So that together is like 60 grams of protein already. You think you overeat a bit while you're sick, but generally healthy stuff, it's okay. I'm back into the workout 3 times a week. Okay. So Doughboy, I'll be honest, working out 1 to 2 times a week is not enough. You're gonna need at least 4 times a week to be able to see results. 3 or 4 is okay, but it's around at least 4 is where you see results, things like that. Okay. Are you a dwarf? Yes, I got the assassin dwarf build. Can't you tell? Look at this, dude. I accidentally hit one of the three-handed push-ups in a row. I was curious to see if I could do one. Nice, congrats, man. Lay off the coke. I didn't have coke. I had coffee. I want meat. Meat is delicious. Absolutely. His skin clarity tells you he's not on steroids. He's also doesn't know have any development of eyebrow area and bone and stuff going on. I have a challenge for you. All right, let's do it. Hit me with the challenge. I'm excited. Let's do it. Oh, I'm listening, Tuna. Oh, dude, if your name was Tuna, I'll be even more cool. You're all protein. Your story is like Captain America, skinny soldier transform. This is funny. You're the first person to say that. Thank you. But no, especially after my car accident, I lost all my muscle, man. I couldn't work out for 3 years because my body was banged up. Like my punctured lung took a long time to heal. My back fractures, but I was on crutches for 8 months. So yeah, I'm ready for the challenge. Hit me with it. Let's see if I can do it. This is gonna be pretty fun. I love challenges. Do 3 days upper, 1 day lower per week. First, do 20 normal push ups, then 15 pike push ups, then hold plank for a minute. All right, let's do it. All right, cool. So 20 normal push ups, then 15 pike push ups, and then hold plank for a minute. All right, let's do this. All right, cool. So let's knock it out. All right, first 20 push ups. Let's do it. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Steroids from Chipotle. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, now 15 pike push-ups, right? All right, let's do pike push-ups. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ooh, this is a little tough. 13, 14, 15. All right, cool. Plank 1 minute. So time is 8, 3. Okay, cool. All right, 1 minute. That way y'all can see. Whew. Honestly, the pike push-ups thing was like the toughest, really. Um, I need to work on those better, to be honest. Whew. Yeah, that one's a little bit more tough. Usually when I hold pike, when I hold plank, I would do a lot of times of singing songs like Timmy is an average kid that no one understands. Mom and dad and Vicky are always giving him commands. So pretty funny. Let's see how much time I got. All right, I think I got like 15 more seconds. Cool. That was a fun challenge. But yeah, I definitely need to work on some pike push-ups. See, sure my back is good. Pike push-ups is definitely a little weakness I gotta have. They're very tough though, especially. All right, I think that's a minute. Yep, cool. Yep, awesome. That was a good challenge. Thank you. Do you ever feel your core burning? Yes, absolutely.
I know a lot of core workouts I could give y'all, but yeah. Do you think Marines are the toughest guys? Yeah, they're pretty tough. Absolutely. Especially when I was in the Marine Corps, dude. I love my unit. There was so much. Every day was a challenge, like pushing ourselves, certain physical stuff. Some days I was like, man, this shit sucks, but it's you get through it. Well, yeah, I completed your challenge. Thank you, Tune Evoker. That's a cool name. Awesome. Dude, so, hello. How you doing, Vivian? Cool, cool. But yeah, everybody in here, please continue to like the stream. I appreciate y'all. If you did subscribe, let me know. Oh, y'all have push-ups. Whew. Yeah, that was a good one. Like I said, the pike push-ups are probably the toughest part. Regular push-ups. Eventually, I'll get stronger at pike push-ups. But that was a fun challenge. Thank you. I've never done that before. I like challenges, things like that. It was better. It was, I think, almost tough as the last challenge. Someone gave me like, dude, 2 sets of 40 push-ups, and then do 3 sets of handstand push-ups, 10 each time. That was a little bit tough. Okay. Big Burger. Home of the is that Big Burger or Good Burger? Ugh, cool. But yeah, so this is what I wanted to practice more is just the handstands. Yeah, so apparently I think I've been doing handstand push-ups wrong because I've always been doing them like this, but apparently like this is the right way. So I'm gonna try it this way. Let's see if if it works out. Okay. One. Oh shit, it is easier. It's way easier that way. Oh my lord. Hold up. Chat. I might just unlock a new skill I didn't know. Honestly, I thought hand push was always supposed to be like this. I didn't know it's supposed. Dude, hold up. Hold up. Oh my god. Hold up. All right, let me get my balance. Shoot. I'm getting too excited right now. I'm serious. One second. All right. All right. I gotta get my balance. I'm just too excited. Let's see. All right, cool. We get there. One. Shoot, man. I just had it. I'm sorry. I'm way too excited right now. I'm like, okay. I just gotta get used to it. All right, let's try it again. One. Oh shoot. But seriously, I'm having way more easier that way. Whew. Sorry. Okay, let's see what else say. Big Burr. Awesome. So I think I'm gonna be able to practice my handstand push-ups better. I mean, let's do. Oh shoot, man! I'm just too excited right now. I'm like, wait a minute. All right, cool. I gotta focus. Sorry. Regular handstand, and then. Whoa, shoot. Oh man, that was 1.5. But it was better progress than before. Whew, thank you. What also one thing I want to get better is trying to do this. Just go into a handstand. That's a little tough. Just try to do them one-handed. Whew. All right. Oop. My shoulder's a little bit tired from the pike push-ups. I'm not gonna lie, but cool. Now I learned something new. I gotta practice. Thank you for the push-ups. Thank you. Whew. If you also want to learn some handstand stuff, once I get better, I'll start teaching. Whew. Thank you. But yeah, I appreciate everybody so far who's liking the like and the stream. If y'all did subscribe, make sure you drop in the chat because I definitely owe y'all push-ups. I have a little bit of a good pump. All body weight stuff. See, literally, you could look big just by doing home workouts. Oh, I got you, Jace. Hell yeah, I owe you. Let's do it, chat. Okay, cool. You know what, Jace? I'm gonna do handstand push-ups for you. Y'all got me so motivated. I got you. You earned the big one. Let's do it. All right, 5 handstand push-ups. Maybe 10. All right, let's do it. Make sure y'all able to see it. All right, cool. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, let's do 10. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, cool. Thank you, Jace. Appreciate you. Awesome. Whew. That was a little bit difficult. But yeah, now I learned I got to work on my handstand push-ups. Appreciate you. Thank you for the subscribe. But yeah, if any y'all have any more questions on, how to gain muscle, how to lose weight, how to burn fat, how to build certain body parts, please drop it in the chat. I got y'all. Thank you, Jace. You're awesome too, my friend. Even my cat, look at Christmas. Say hello to the chat. What you about to do some planks? What are you doing? You're doing some side planks, huh? Get your ab workout, but baby. Awesome. Thank you, thank you. Awesome. Well, yeah, if y'all have any other questions, I'm here to help y'all guys. Diet, training, fitness, but I like talking anime. This is an anime fitness channel. Chat, tell me y'all favorite animes in here. You know, besides Fairly Odd Parents. Yeah, Doughboy, you're cool. Thank you. Look at the cat. He's trying to do some side planks. Get it, Christmas. That's right. Get those side planks in, baby. He's trying. Hey, if the cat can work out, y'all can work out too. He's a cat. Awesome, dude. I want to keep trying those handstand push-ups, man. Just doing it that way, like it was just, I don't know how it was just like perfect. It was just way easier, so much easier than the ones I've been doing so far. I've been doing it wrong this whole time, apparently. I had no idea. Okay, but yeah, excuse me one moment, chat. I gotta use the restroom real quick. All right, cool guys, I'm back. Sorry, I had to wash my hands real quick. All right, awesome. All right. Hey, good morning. How you doing, Loud? Awesome. My top three animes: Naruto, One Piece, Dude, I love Black Clover, man. Black Clover, especially Asta's Jack, bro. That dude's that's his steroid hard work. Hope you're having a good day, Loud. Thank you, thank you. Earlier we covered like fat loss, foods, things like that. But yeah, dude, it's like so I almost stopped watching the anime because remember like the first two episodes, he was just like screaming like crazy, and I was like, dude, this guy's getting annoying. He's yelling at almost every little thing, and I was like, dude, thank God they took it away from that. He started becoming normal. It was just the beginning was terrible. I was like, I almost stopped watching it. But yeah, Black Clover's sick. The manga's badass. I think it finished. Uh, I think it. Wait, did it finish? No, I could be wrong. I have to check. I'm not gonna have any spoilers, but I think it just came back on this. It's coming back on the next season, but it gets really, really good, like super, super good. I'm not gonna have any spoilers, but yeah, you owe me some push-ups today. All right, fine. I got you. Loud. I'll get you some push-ups. Let's do it. Can't say no to challenges. All right, let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome. There you go. Cranked out your push-ups. Whew. I've been wait, y'all mentioned or missed earlier. I was trying some handstand push-ups, and like apparently I've been doing it wrong this whole time. You have to do like this. And I did one, and it became like so much easier. Still gotta get better at it. Okay. Oh shoot. My shoulders are a little bit tired right now. Okay. Let's do this. Nope. Dude, I'm trying to move my shoulders, but they're like locking up. It's A lot of handstand push-ups. Those are like they're cooked right now. Whew. So not today, but later. Thank you for everybody liking the stream. Appreciate y'all. That's awesome. Thank you. No. You missed the awesome. Is like I was I was able to do a handstand push up. I was doing them this, but then I tried it this way one time. Right, it was so easier. I got back up. I was like, and so I only got like one and a half. I got one and a half handstand push ups. And I've never done more than one. I've always like fallen over. You know, like not without the wall. With the wall, I could do I don't know like 30. Yeah, at least someone challenged me one time to do 30, but that was a little tough. But yeah, so uh, Chad, tell me y'all's biggest struggles right now with fitness. Do y'all struggle like with diet, discipline, workouts, abs? Let me know so I can help y'all. Yeah, tell me y'all's biggest struggles. Okay, and like I said, you could do all of this at home. We covered earlier fat loss foods or like ones for like salt cravings, sugar cravings. So I'm here to help y'all every single day. Uh, but yeah, Black Clover is sick. Are you excited for the new One Piece arc, Jace? Like the season, I think just came back. I think what yesterday. Yeah, let me know if y'all excited for the new One Piece. Now, let's see. Could you do 10 diamond push-ups? Yeah, let's do it. Awesome. Honestly, I don't think diamond push-ups are that hard compared to other push-ups I've done. It's just more like for me, it's a little bit more painful. All right, so diamond, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There you go. Thank you for the challenge. Awesome. Okay. I didn't know One Piece came back, and I'm happy. Yeah. They just came back. They dropped a new episode, I think, a couple days ago. Um, yeah, for the Elbaf arc, but I don't even know how they're gonna finish it because in the manga, the arc isn't even done. So, like, especially the last chapter was insane. I'm not gonna have any spoilers, but finally, after years and years waiting, we finally know how somebody looks like. So the next ones are gonna be, and I think it might be on hiatus. It might be honestly. I think what the anime is gonna do like a part one of the Elbaf arc and then a part two. Honestly, I guarantee most likely is gonna be like that because I don't even know how the episodes have come out. Only 26 of them, and the arc is still continuing the manga. They can't. It's not finished, so they don't know what production to make. Okay, on it might be like a half of it, half and half. But yeah, One Piece is dope. I grew up on One Piece. All the badass animes in the younger time, like Static Shock or the Toonami ones, like Inuyasha, lots of other cool ones. What is a cool anime I should check out right now? Someone told me there was like Kaiju number 8. I think that one, and like some new ones that just dropped. So if y'all have any anime recommendations, drop them because uh also I need some help from y'all. Y'all need to tell me like a more fun game because I've been playing God of War and very few people watch the stream. And me personally, I don't think it's enough action. It's fun, but it seems like I want something more action, like like something that I would like enjoy. I mean, I love story too, but it seems like there's a lot of storytelling versus action. Compared to like a Spider-Man game, is like a little bit of story, but it's like action, 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 action. I want something like that. So honestly, I think I might start streaming the new Spider-Man, like Spider-Man 2. From the clips and videos I've seen, it looks awesome. Like way more fun, way more interactive. Resident Evil 4, dude. When the Islami, when that game came out on GameCube, bro, that terrified me, man. Oh my god, dude, that was one of the scare. I had nightmares. Inuyasha was a classic. Also, like Trigon's dope, bro. I love Trigon. Vash the Stampede, baby. Hell yeah. Ghost of Tsushima. Nice. Okay. All right. Definitely. But yeah, like one of my favorites was like Yu Yu Hakusho. I love Yu Yu Hakusho, man. He gave especially the hands. It's just awesome. That was one of my favorite. They had like Ronin Warriors. They had Rurouni Kenshin. All the Toonami ones had like the most epic animes. They put us on so many good ones. So many. Even the movies like Afro Samurai, there was awesome, man. I loved all those. Okay, so Resident Evil 4. Okay, I might not play a horror game first. Maybe I'll definitely play Spider-Man and finish that one because it looks. Apparently, I could get it free if I download a PlayStation Plus. I think PlayStation Plus it gives you that game free. I could be wrong. Uncharted. So I heard Uncharted is real fun. Okay, so what's a game y'all wouldn't mind me watching me stream? Okay, because I want to get a game that's not entertaining for y'all. Because I want this to be a half anime fitness channel, and they'll have like some fun gaming. Like I also want to have a little bit of fun too. I haven't really gamed in like over 15 years. I played at like my friends' consoles a little bit here and there, but I was like super into it. So I want to do something that's fun, that's entertaining for us, me and you. Okay, so drop a one in the chat if you wouldn't mind watching me play Spider-Man. The new one looks great. The graphics, the combat, it looks dope. Or if y'all have a more fun game, I struggle with my diet. I seem to overeat. Okay, so if you, Jace, what you do is if you do cardio in the morning, 10 to 15 minutes, like slow jogging before breakfast, and then you do another workout at night, that's gonna change your whole physique completely because that's two workouts a day. The compound effect is gonna give you crazy amount of progress. Okay, so I tell people I work out like 27 times a month. It's because I don't want to. That's not necessarily true. I work out way more than that. Sometimes I have like when I go work out and then I do cardio. That's two different workouts a day. So if I tell people I work out 50 times a month, that's gonna make them go like, "Oh my god, I can't even do that." Most people struggle to even work out 4 or 5 times a week. Okay, so I just try to not tell everybody as bad so they don't doesn't like kill their motivation. Like if you tell somebody you got to work out 50 times a month, they're gonna be like, "Oh dang, I can't even do one day a month." So I just shorten that, but you can't 100% see results in physiques like that, especially mine, just being consistent. Okay, bro, I have liver jaundice and I can't eat high protein diet at this time. I've lost some muscle, but I will. Okay, Mango, I hope everything good. Do you train body weight exercises or with weights? So after I got in my car accident, I had to switch to body weight exercises because I was just too injured. I was a little bit scared, like because my bones were still a little bit recovering from being broken. So I switched to body weight exercises, especially I couldn't work out for 3 years after my car accident because it was just so painful. Okay. But Jace, if you work out like twice a day, like just a little bit of cardio in the morning and then some kind of exercise in the evening, do that consistently in like 3 months. Even honestly, 1 month. Just do 2 days, a little bit of cardio in the morning. Like it's called uh trying to shoot, I'm trying to remember the term. It's low. Okay, low. It's lit. Low intensity training. Basically, if you do jogging, you jog at a low intensity. That means conversation pace. So when you're jogging, you're not out of breath to the point you can't talk to the person like you and me are talking right now. So you got to basically jog slow to be able to get into the fat burning zone because that way your heart rate doesn't go too up. So do a little bit of cardio in the morning, and then do some strength training, body weight training at night. Your physique is gonna change dramatically. 2 a days like that. Plus, you're gonna feel amazing. You're gonna feel 10 times better. Okay. So do that. Stay consistent with that for like at least even a month. Now, what's really gonna be important is you want to take how do you train triceps? What type of cardio I need to do every morning? Fasting cardio. So before working out, you just go a light run, 15, 20 minutes max. Do not go over 20 minutes. Because if you go over 20 minutes, you're going to go into the calorie burning zone instead of the fat burning zone. Your fat burning zone is when your heart rate is from 140 to 125. Okay. Do you even lift, bro? No, I just lift my body weight. That's about it. Okay. No one goes from doing nothing to exercising twice a day. Aim for 3 days a week. Otherwise, you'll never get there. Exactly. That's why I don't. Well, actually, no. When I joined the Marine Corps, they made us work out 5 times a week. So when you have motivation and incentive, you absolutely can. I can't say no one. Like when I started my MMA training, our classes were 5 days a week. I went from nothing to 5 days a week. Absolutely, everybody can. Don't let nobody tell you can't do it. Joseph, you can start working out if you went from nothing to working out 5 days a week. You just need to have motivation and discipline. It's like saying nobody works out, nobody plays video games 5 days a week. They don't go from nothing to playing every day. Of course they do, especially if it's fun. So you could do that concept with anything in life. Anything you want to achieve, you start doing. Like building a business.
You don't just do it 3 or 4 days a week. You do it every day because it's fun and you have a goal. Okay. Yeah, average person I recommend I still like three, for without question specifically it was like for them. So fasting cardio to answer your question, what was it? Who's mango? Yes, 15-20 minutes at a slow conversation pace, either jogging or incline walking. Yes, exactly. It doesn't have to be complicated. Just cardio in the morning, workout later at night. And plus, cardio in the morning is really easy. Put on 4 or 5 good songs on SoundCloud, and just when you're done, and it's fun. Plus, you get a win early in the day, and that's gonna motivate you to complete the rest. Okay. Mm-hmm. Awesome, awesome. Let's see real quick. Any other questions? Yeah. Yeah, 100%. You definitely can. Hope y'all are having a great day. If y'all have any other questions, please let me know. But that's the cardio I recommend. If you don't like running, jump rope is a great alternative. Jump rope is fantastic cardio, especially build a lot of shoulders too, shoulder endurance too, and traps. Traps is really good for like jump rope because you move your arms like this. It's great for overall physique. Also, jump rope makes your calves huge, like awesome. It's one of my favorite muscles for calves. That's how I was able to grow my calves really big. Just jump rope, literally. But yeah, hope y'all been good. Do you do calisthenics? Most of my whole channel is just all home workouts. I have started to do a little bit of weightlifting. Yeah, jump rope is amazing, man. Jump rope is so slept upon. When I did MMA training at my Muay Thai classes, they even had weighted jump ropes, bro. Though talk about shoulder killer. Oh my god, weighted jump rope was no joke. Or the ones with weighted handles. But yeah, hope everybody's been well, guys. I'm gonna have to end the stream soon because let's see, I don't even know how long it's been. Yeah, I think we've been at like maybe it says an hour and 7 minutes. 10. I have to check. 60, 120. So I don't even think we've been streaming for an hour and a half yet. Yeah, maybe I have to check. Cool channel. Yeah, thank you, man. Appreciate y'all. We'll go back to jump rope. Yeah, jump rope, dude, is fantastic. So if you know, my MMA coach told me before, like jump roping, like at a moderate pace for 15 minutes is equal to like running 3 miles. It's just crazy. Yeah, burpees are amazing. I 100% agree with you. Burpees are fantastic. It's great full body. It's great, especially for explosion and stamina. Like if you could, one of when I was trying out for EOD in the Marine Corps, one of the challenges, like, hey, our instructor was there. He said, hey, we're gonna do 50 burpees. Whoever can beat me, you'll be up there, or whoever can keep up with me. And I beat him. I did 50 burpees faster than him because I used to do a lot of burpees. Burpees were like one of my favorite. Burpees are also great for leg endurance. They're fantastic. They're so good for like almost every single part, for explosion, for stamina, for endurance, for power too, because you use a lot of power. And make sure you do the burpees with the jump. Okay, don't do the ones that like you just get up. That those are called burps. Those aren't called real burpee. Burpee has a hop in it where you jump and try to touch the ceiling. Okay, so burpees, jumping jacks, and jump rope are like fantastic ways to do cardio. I have that on my couple of my workouts as a cardio blaster, like burpees, jumping jacks, mountain climbers, and those are fantastic. Like very very good. Thank you. All right, I appreciate you. Hey, since you subscribed, I do 5 push-ups for every new subscriber. Let's get it. I got you, brother. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome. Whew. Cool. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate y'all, everybody liking the live. Yeah, if you did subscribe, please let me know because I don't get notified on every time I got a new subscriber. If y'all know how to change that, chat, please help me, educate me. I don't mind learning. You know, thank you. Like for if there's a way I could get notified. Oh shoot, I'm at 1%, guys. Let me see. So yeah, I'm gonna have to end the stream and carry on to my next task. I appreciate each and every single one of you. Uh, burpees and pull-ups. My regiment got 200. Nice. Hell yeah! Congrats, man. Navy SEALs today. Congrats, man. That's badass. Awesome. Pull-ups are sweet.
Well, I'll talk to y'all soon. Hope y'all have a fantastic day. Go get some wins, go get some exercise, and I'll see y'all soon. I'm gonna do another stream like 12 hours from now. Talk to y'all soon.